I no longer throw stale bread in the trash. Just pour milk on stale bread and you will be amazed at the result. Guys, I'm going to start our recipe by adding 2 stale breads here in the blender. These buns I'm using are from yesterday. And I'm also going to add 600 milliliters of whole milk. I will also put 200 grams of sugar. And 3 whole eggs. Now just cover the blender and beat everything very well until homogenized. You will see that this recipe is wonderful. No one will waste bread at home anymore. Guys, I've already mixed everything very well here in the blender, and now I'm going to add 200 milliliters of coconut milk. I will also put 200 grams of sour cream. I'll put it slowly so I don't splash it all to the sides. And I'm also going to put 50 grams of grated coconut that will give a special touch to our recipe. Now just mix again here in the blender. Let's go. Guys, we've already mixed it up very well, and now I'm going to reserve this mixture on the side to make the other part of the recipe. Guys, now I took a mold with a hole in the middle, I put it on the stove and I'm going to add 200 grams of sugar to the mold. I'll leave it on low heat and wait for that sugar to start melting. When it starts to melt, just spread the sugar all over the pan until it melts completely. Guys, our sugar has completely melted, and look how beautiful and delicious caramel it turned into. Now just turn off the heat and with the help of a spatula just spread the caramel on all sides of the pan. Be careful, the pan is very hot. Now folks, just pour the mixture that we reserved here in the mold over our caramel. Look how delicious. The smell is wonderful. Now I'm going to put our mold inside a bigger mold like this, because we're going to cook in a bain-marie. I'm going to put hot water inside the larger mold until approximately halfway through the mold. And now I will cover our smaller form with foil. Very carefully as the water is hot. When placing in the oven, use a cloth to avoid burning your hands. Now let's take it to the preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for approximately 50 minutes and we'll see the final result. Guys, our pudding is ready and look how beautiful it turned out. We are going to unmold now and try this delicious recipe. Our pudding took approximately 1 hour in the oven and needs to be left in the fridge for another 2 hours. Ours stayed overnight in the fridge, but it doesn't need it. Just 2 hours is enough. I'm going to unmold now and see how our recipe turned out. Guys, look how delicious this bread pudding was. Now you will never throw away old bread again, just make this wonderful recipe. Let's take a piece now to see how it tastes. Look how beautiful this pudding, it was wonderful. It's time to try this recipe, look how creamy it turned out. I will try. My God! It was wonderful, delicious. Do it at your house.